on the top of a lungs, dancing by the lakeside, gonna do it while we're young. In a moment it will all be gone.
Guys, it's grocery shopping day today. Yay! Today's actually a good day for groceries because I am doing, what am I doing? Main shopping week, but I have $100 of free money from the survey thing. So I am very excited about that today. So I'm actually setting my budget at $200 because normally it's $240. I shop fortnightly. I do a main shop in the first week and then a top-up shop in the second week. My budget for my main shop is always $240. But today, because I've got $100 free money there, I'm going to try to only spend $100 of my own money. So $200 worth of stuff for $100, that would be awesome. That's what I'm going to try to do. If you don't know what the survey thing is, I've talked about this many a times. I've done another video on it and sort of discussed it a bit more, like where I got all my groceries free that day and things. Go and have a look at that video, but I will put the link in the description below. I know lots of you have clicked through, lots of you have had questions about, you know, you've got to a certain point and how do you cash that in for vouchers and stuff like that. If you've got any questions about that stuff and how you do that, like how you actually exchange it for the vouchers and all of that. So you exchange it for Prezi vouchers and then I get the Prezi voucher and exchange it for, you know, it could be $100, like $50 Coles, $50 Woolworths, or $100 Coles, whatever I want to do. You can split it up. It's very easy to do, okay? So, but if you've got questions, just put them in the comments below and I can help you with it, because I know a lot of you are at that point, which is so good, and lots of you have got lots of free groceries, which has been amazing. So I'm very happy. I've got $100 today. So the $100 for me is made up of obviously people using my referral link. I get a little bit every time you do a survey up to a certain point. It's the maximum I can earn from someone is like $20. So when you do a survey, I get like $1 or something. That's basically how it works. But I've got it from that, plus obviously me actually doing the surveys myself, and I've earned money that way as well. So if you are already part of the program and you want to earn money yourself from other people, like share it, go into the, I think it's like refer a buddy or something like that. Get your referral link and send it to your send it to your friends, send it to your family, and tell them about it. Because if they use your link and then they start doing the surveys themselves and they, you know, like it, warn them. It's a bit of work, so warn them. But if they do it, then you'll start getting a little bit of a reward back to you as well, which is really good. So do that, because that's how I've obviously got the money today, which has been amazing. So I'm just looking at my list. So with that, I'm at Aldi at the moment. So depending on how much I spend here in Aldi, right now it's looking like it should be under $100. Then I might pop into NQR and see if there's anything there. And then it'll be a cross between Woolworths and Coles as well. So I have $100 like a Prezi voucher, but I haven't cashed it in yet because I'm going to wait and see exactly how much I'm going to spend. I'll probably go to Coles first because I know there's meat stuff. I actually need meats, which I hardly ever need meats because I've usually got lots in the freezer, but I don't now. I've been using it. So I'll probably be going there first and then I'll cash in as I need. So if I spend $70, then I can just cash in $70 with Coles, and then I've got $30 left over to go to Woolworths with if I need. So that's how I'm kind of working it. But yeah, I'm going to go into Aldi first. I actually don't need to get lots of fresh fruit and veg, otherwise I go to my other like cheap spot. And the reason I don't need it is because I was supposed to do this grocery shop a few days ago and I haven't had time, so I did go and spend like, I think it was $15 just for some carrots, capsicum, cucumber, that type of thing, at the cheap veg shop. I went and got that already, so I don't need that. I need like lettuce and maybe some grapes or something like that, but I don't need a whole heap of that. So I have already got that, so I don't need that. Meats, I am buying meats, but we don't generally buy like steaks every night and things like that. You don't see a lot of that stuff in our groceries because we just don't eat a lot of it because we don't want to too. Like there's just other things that we enjoy. So it'll be a little bit of, I don't know, on the cheaper side as far as meats go, I will say that. So yeah, it's kind of a mixed bag. I've actually haven't settled entirely on what meats I'm getting because I want to have a look at some prices of things and then decide. I would like some lamb like cutlets or chops or something like that, but it just depends on the price and how I go with my budget basically. So anyway, let's get into Aldi, go and see what we can get. Might stop in at NQR again. Generally from NQR I get just pantry stuff because I'm not a fan of the freezer stuff and things like that anyway, so that's alright. But yeah, we'll sort of see how we go, and then I think we'll head to Coles after that. Out there. It's raining right now. It's only lightly spitting now, but I've walked through it on the way in, and then it's cold. It's cold. I can't believe it. Now I'm just trying to find my receipt. Where did I put it? Maybe it's in my pocket. Oh, here it is. So I actually did very well. I spent $99.70, which includes what do you call it, the bags, because I got 5 bags. So I always include that in my total because it is something I'm paying for. And sometimes I don't get bags because I'll take my own bags in, but I use the bags for rubbish bags in our kitchen. So I'm completely out at the moment, so that's why I got bags. So that wasn't too bad, but like when I looked at my trolley, I thought, wow, I don't have a lot in here. Just, you know, it's the same old story. Prices have gone up and that's what's happened. I will say, I went to get the tubs of yogurt. Now, I haven't bought them for a long time, and I thought I'll get those instead of the pouches and stuff. The pouches are easier in school lunchboxes, especially for Isabella. Joseph doesn't have them. He's in high school, so he won't have them. But I usually, you know, will get the pouches. Today I got some pouches just for school lunch, and then I went to get the tubs of yogurt because it's normally $5 for 12, and unless I got the price wrong, it said family yogurt $6.99, $7. Does that sound right, that it went up $2? Like, I thought, whoa, is that right? Like, it looked like that was the price and it was in the spot and everything, but it was saying pretty much $7. So I didn't get the tubs of yogurt because I thought I'll get the custard. The custard was still like $5, still $4.99. So I got the custard instead because I just did not want to pay $7 for the yogurt. Not when I've already got the pouches for school and stuff anyway. I figured the custard's for home, so that's all right. So I did that, but I did get a couple of meat products, some grapes. I really don't feel like I got a whole lot, to be honest, and I'll show you when I got home. But you know, $99, it seems like a lot for what I got. I'll be honest. All right, let's go to Coles. All right, I'm back. Here is everything. So I will say I was $10 over my $200 budget. I spent $210 because I wanted a couple of things at Woolworths extra. One of which was this, and I thought I'd show this. Snuggles. What? Oh. Snuggles! Can you please behave while Mummy does the groceries? Okay? Goodness me. Wait. The reason I went over was I added paper bowls and these ice creams. Paper bowls I have every now and then in the house, and I'm like, it's time to have them back because our dishes just keep piling up. I'm really busy with work stuff at the moment, so it's kind of getting left. And then I like having paper bowls because the kids will just get these, reuse them. If we have visitors like play dates and stuff, I can give this to their kids for like snacks and things like that. So it's very useful for me in helping cutting down dishes. And then these ones can also go in the recycle bin as well. So unless they've got like a lot of food on them or something like that, but obviously, yeah, they can do that. So I grabbed these just to make life easier. That's the simple truth of it. So that's about $3. And then I bought these, and I wanted to show you guys, just in case there's anyone that can't have dairy, like Johnny. Well, Johnny can have dairy, but it affects him badly. So because of the lactose. So he needs lactose free, that type of thing. My friend on the weekend showed us these ice creams because her son cannot have dairy at all. He's actually anaphylactic, so he'll, you know, die pretty much if he doesn't have an EpiPen near him and stuff. So she buys these. Now, these are expensive at normal price. I think they're about $9, but at the moment they're on special at Woolworths, so I grabbed some. I think they're about $6.50, but this is perfect for Johnny, and then he gets to have like a cool ice cream like us, because generally, well, sometimes he'll just go and eat it anyway, especially if he has his lactose, like the tablets that he has to have. But if not, this is something he can have. So I got these for him to try. So hopefully it's good. Apparently you can also get magnums in the same thing as well. So I don't know. We'll see how we go with this. I haven't shown him yet, but I think he'll really like them. Just while I'm going with freezer stuff, I'll show you guys this so I can put it in the freezer because it's going to melt because it's a little bit warm in the house today. All right, I got these. These are cheap. They're under $4 for a pack of 10, just vanilla ice creams with chocolate coating. And then the blue ribbon ice cream wasn't on special, but I haven't bought the chocolate mint for so long. And out of all the ice creams, the blue ribbon is our favorite. Like, it tastes so good, especially vanilla, like the vanilla. So I decided to get this and surprise Joseph with this tonight because he loves choc mint. So I got that. Now that is actually... Oh, I think it's gone up. I think I paid $7 for it, to be honest. At Aldi, you can get blue ribbon for about $5, but it's just vanilla. So we wanted a different flavour, so I got these. So these are for desserts. All right, I'll scoot back up here. So I did get some meat. It's not often you see me buy meat because usually I have quite a lot of it in my freezer and things made up, and then it lasts me for quite some time. So I don't buy it every single fortnight at all, but I did get some today. So my plan was to go to Costco, but because I had the free $100, it was just better off me shopping locally, obviously, so I didn't do it. So because I didn't go to Costco, I didn't get mince. So I've actually got this mince from Aldi. It's pretty good. I like this mince. It breaks down pretty well, and that's what I like about the Costco one. It's just a better quality one, the Costco one for sure. So this is $10.99 a kilo. I'm not sure if Costco's gone up, but Costco was $10 a kilo, so it's not that much more. It's all right. So I got this to do, what am I going to do with this? Well, definitely spaghetti bolognese, and I'm not sure what I'll do with the other half yet, but I'll have a think about it. I might just put that other half in the freezer. I did get some lamb chops, which of course are so expensive, but these were $13.37. Kids probably, well, Isabella definitely won't eat this. Joseph maybe, he's not a big red meat eater, but we'll see how we go. So I got some of those, there's like 6 in there. They had a deal, Coles had a deal too, obviously for $20, so there's 10 in each pack, which is really good because I kept seeing at Woolworths packs of 5 for $7, and I think that was on special. So to get 10 in each pack and to get 2 for 20, that's awesome. It's like it's $1. It's $1 a kebab. So I got 2 lots of those. The only thing with the Coles one is I'm pretty sure, unless it's just the meat, it looks like it had sesame seeds, maybe you can see that sort of on it. So if you're allergic to sesame seeds and things like that, you just want to be careful with that type of thing, because it's not generally on other people. So yeah, we got that. I got 2 lots of the Kievs today. These they weren't on special. They were $9.50 each. I got these packs because there's actually 3 in there because they're smaller, which is totally fine. There's 3 in that one too. I thought I might try to get Joseph to eat one because he will eat chicken, and maybe Isabella might even eat a little bit too because it's like chicken fingers, you know, like that's a meat that she will eat. So I don't know, we'll see how we go, but we generally serve this with a lot of like salad and potato and things like that on the side, so they don't need to be huge for us. So I got 2 lots of those. I got 2 packets of salami. These are just $1.99 each at Aldi. It's pretty good. I did get potato chips are coming back in, which is really good. So they had these again. So I got the crinkle cut because I got that last time. They're $3.50 a packet. I did notice that the steak cut chips, the Coles brand one, were $5. So just watch what type of chip that you buy, because obviously if they're cut differently, Coles charge differently, whereas Aldi generally don't. They'll just charge you the same price for all, but Aldi just don't have frozen chips in at the moment, so I got them at Coles. So I got 1 packet of those. For drinks, I did get our apple raspberry cordial, but I didn't get the sugar-free one, simply because the sugar-free one is more expensive. And this one was only $2, I think it was like $2.06 or something, or $2.09. So I got that one. Love apple raspberries, so nice. But if you're after cordial, definitely go to Aldi if you have an Aldi, because they have different flavors there. And for that price, it's really cheap, and it's as good, if not better, than the Cotties one. Like, it's really nice. 2 of the sugar-free lemonades. I got, what was it, 8 of the yogurt pouches. These are, what did I see these at? I think they were, I don't think they're 69 cents. I think they're 79 cents now at Aldi. But I got these mainly just for Isabella's school lunchbox to put them in there. And then I did get, like I said, the custard there, which was $5. So I didn't get the yogurt because it was $7. It's gone up $2, I think, unless I've read that tag wrong. Got some lactose-free milk for Johnny. I did get this orange juice. This is nice orange juice. I haven't bought it for ages, but this is in Aldi. It's $4.50. It's really good. You can buy pulp-free or with pulp. 2 lots of milk there. I did get a hot roast chicken from Coles. Costco have, you would have seen me if you watched the videos, Costco have massive chickens. They're $7. They're an absolute bargain if you're on a budget. Like, it's really good, but I prefer the Coles ones. It's because of the seasoning and everything on these ones. I feel like the ones at Costco, I don't think they put any seasoning on them, like at all. Like, I think they're just a plain chicken. And I always have to cook it extra when I get home as well. But we love the Coles ones, even though they're smaller and they're so much more expensive. These are $11 now, but I was just really feeling like roast chicken, so I got that one. Got just a little coleslaw for $3.50. I actually was going to get it at Aldi, but I totally forgot. But I think the Aldi one might be $3 or similar price. Also forgot to get sour cream at Aldi, so I got that at Coles. This was about $3.25, I think. Grapes were a great price at Aldi. They were only $3.50 a kilo, so I got some red grapes and not one bad one in there. Like, it was so good. I checked it all, it was excellent. Usually when I lift up the bag upside down, you get your old ones and squishy ones. I must have just put these out because they were really good. Lettuce, $2 for that one. Corn, fresh corn was only $2.99, which is good. Generally what we'll do, Joseph doesn't like corn, so it's just Johnny, Isabella and I. And for these, I will snap them in half, and we just have half with dinner with lots of other veggies and things we have. So this will last us over 2 dinners, which is good. The cheese slices have gone up. They used to be $3.99. Now they're, I think, $4.29. So they've gone up a little bit just for the slices. The garlic bread, this is great garlic bread from Aldi, guys, if you're after a nice garlic bread. And it's, I think it's $2.29 for 2, which is really good. I did get a couple of cheesy mite scrolls for Joseph just for lunch this week, and next week I'll just do one in each week just as a bit of a surprise for him. So what I do with these, because I've bought these today, I will wrap these in cling wrap and then pop them in the freezer so they stay fresh, and then when I get them out on the day for school, they're totally fine. They're still in cling wrap and they just defrost in his lunchbox and they're totally fine. Bananas, they were actually cheaper at Aldi, but I just forgot to get them, so I got them at Coles. I got them at Coles for $4 for the pack. Wow, I haven't bought the old El Paso for ages, just because I have the taco seasoning from Costco now. So generally I'll just, because I've got so much of that, I'll just buy each of the other bits separately. However, this was on special for $5 today, and it's got everything in it, like the salsa and obviously the hard and soft tacos. So I decided to get this for $5. Now, $5 is expensive compared to what it used to be. Usually when you got these on special for like a half price deal or something, they'd be $3.50, but these are like $8.40 now, normal price. So $5 is still cheaper, but it's definitely more expensive than what I used to pay. Chips, I don't need these, but I got them from Aldi because I keep missing out on them. And if you are buying any sort of treat like this, like chips like this in the supermarket, you're paying around $8, $9 a box now, unless you go to Costco. So it's expensive, but Aldi have theirs for only like $5.50 still. So that's really cheap, and that's why they go so quickly. So if you do have an Aldi, there's all the flavors. They're all good flavors. My kids love them. I get these if I can from Aldi because they're so much cheaper there. Cocoa Pops, I got these because they were half price, and Isabella's, I don't know, she's been a bit off with breakfast and stuff now, so she'll have some of this, just a little bit of this with yogurt. So I've been doing that. This is a 650 gram box, and it was half price. It was $4 something for it. So I grabbed it because it was on special. Sauce, like $1.50 barbecue sauce from Aldi for Johnny. He's mainly the one that has those. My pasta sauce from Woolworths, I did go to Woolworths. This is now $2.50. It's not $2 or $2.10, whatever it was before. I normally always get this one, the chunky one, but they only had one left, so I just got the other one as well. I'm just going to mix them together. I always throw a lot of my own veggies in anyway, so it doesn't matter, but it's a really good pasta sauce if you want to try it, and it's big, 700 grams, which is really good. Chicken avocado, this was I think $1.80 or $1.90 at Coles. Potatoes at Woolworths were on special, $5 for 2 kilos. I know that's not great, but it's definitely better than what the potatoes are right now. I really just wanted washed potatoes because I want to do baked potatoes for dinner over the next couple of weeks, so I grabbed those. 2 lots of little rice crackers here. Kids love these. They're so cheap, like 89 cents or something at Aldi. These are about 89 cents too. They used to be around 60 cents, so they have gone up a bit. We don't really need any more sweet biscuits at the moment, but I just thought I'd get a couple of different little packets to throw in the cookie jar. So it's the chocolate and just a normal vanilla sort of custard. Spaghetti, this brand is great, tastes really nice. They've got lots of different ones. You can get spirals, the macaroni one, spaghetti, I think maybe fettuccine, spirals, bows, shells, lots of different ones. So if you're after a pasta, this is a nice tasting one. It's 85 cents, which is really good. I did get some more laundry liquid, that was $2, and I did get some more dish tablets because I'm out of my giant packets now, so I have to buy these. So these are still under $5 though. I think they were maybe $4.49 at Aldi, and they're great. You can just, they're the dissolvable ones too, so you just throw them in. They're really, really good. So I think that is everything today. All right, totally forgot to end this vlog. I've just got changed because I've got to go to the school to go and see Isabella do something. So I thought I was just about to go out the door. I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't end the vlog. Anyway, so I spent, what was it, $210 total. So it's still under my usual budget of $240, over what I wanted to spend, but that's still okay because out of pocket I only spent $110 and then $100 was free, which is great. So just remember, if you want to see like have a look and see what the survey thing is that I'm doing, you've got to have patience for it and all of that jazz. It's not for everyone, but if you're interested and you've got nothing to do while you're sitting there watching TV and stuff, go and have a look at it because you might be able to make some money to, you know, to get groceries and other things. You don't have to just get groceries. You can exchange the Prezi voucher for like Kmart, Target, and Rebel Sports. I don't know, there's hundreds of places, so you can definitely do that. But I'll put the link below to the survey program that I've been doing, which is really great. But yeah, happy with that for my obviously main shop this fortnight. Come back next week to see how my top-up shop goes. If I have free money again, I will be using that obviously for those groceries as well, so that's good. So come back and see if I can do that. But otherwise guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Bye.
The things that we'll do, 'cause I